Guys, hi guys, how are we doing? Alright, so this is not rumors or whatever, but I've seen this video and there was a lady by the name of Jackie and Julia, and funny story, I actually met Jackie and Julia in Birmingham, and they came to one of a Bob Marley anniversary that happened in the theatre, and we took pictures of them, and they were just nice lovely ladies. I noticed they had a jewelry on their arms. I asked them about it and they were like, oh yeah, from Gambia, we went on holiday. I'm like, okay, I'm from Gambia myself. So we had a nice conversation. But just this past April, they came on this morning, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and they was talking about how Gambia is the new romance for British grannies.
Now, putting your feet up and watching Corrie might sound like a typical evening for British grandmas across the nation, but it's a very different story for our next guest today. They are just two of hundreds of over 60s who are now going off to Gambia, not just for a holiday, but often in search of love. But turns out...
Or in your case, the music.
Yeah.
We went with the music
the
originally.
The nightlife is great.
Yeah.
But here is the question. Is there a darker side to this popular holiday destination? And just in case you don't know where the destination is, just have a look. Here is Gambia, right? So I don't know if it's on your list of places you've been or places that you may think of going, but you've now seen Jackie Simpson and Julie Ramsey. They are sisters, and you guys have visited Gambia 15 times over the last 8 years?
Yeah.
So almost twice a year?
Yeah.
Basically.
It's a proper gay woman's holiday. It's really good.
Yeah.
Why did you choose it originally and what's kept you going back?
Well, we've been to a lot of different countries and I thought I'd try something different. And this is different. The reason I wanted to go was because I like reggae music, Bob Marley. And it's just great, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
So when she said to you, right, let's go to Gambia,
Yeah.
what did you think?
I didn't know what to think at first. I've never really heard of it as a holiday destination. But I said, all right then.
And we had such a
We'll
good
go for
time. We
it.
booked again for longer.
Yeah.
And then we've got a couple of other friends who go with us as well. And they love it as well.
OK, well, let me put this to you. Prue Leith, who is the judge on Bake Off, right? She goes there for holidays as well, and she has reported the following. She says Gambia was a real-life Tinder dream for geriatrics. Elderly white European women happily strolling along hand in hand with beautiful young Gambian men, and it's been described as a West Africa sex paradise for retired Brits.
But why shouldn't they enjoy themselves?
But we've only seen them dancing.
Yeah,
nothing on the dance floor or having a meal.
Well, could I ask you, why are Gambian men so interested in them?
Probably to get to England.
Do you
But
think?
the ones I've met, I've just told them straight, you know, you've got no chance of getting to England. And I've had, like, a good relationship with two of them.
So it's normally
boyfriends.
young men. I mean, when you first arrived,
Yeah.
was it noticeable that these young
Yes.
Gambian men were making such a fuss of you? What kind of
As
things
soon
were
as
they
we
doing?
got to the airport,
Yeah.
it happened, it started.
As soon as you left the airport?
Yeah, as soon as we got to the airport.
I went to have a dress made and the tailor said, will you marry me? You can live upstairs with me. And I'm not your tailor, you are my sweetheart. And
Were you
I
tempted?
just thought it was funny. I just found it funny.
Yeah?
A laugh,
funny,
and
yeah.
it
And
just
what
makes you
about
feel
you,
good.
Julie? What propositions have you had?
Well, you get all kinds of propositions, but you've got to be sensible and realise that young men don't like older women because I think they want to get to England.
And they're very
Yeah.
poor, so probably a nice meal,
Yeah.
a few drinks. So it's good for them and for the ladies as well.
Yeah.
Why are they and how are they so persuasive? What kind of things are they saying to you or these women that makes you feel so good?
Oh, age is just a number. They come out with this.
Even if you say you're 80, they said it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We
I'm just running after them because they know they want to come to the UK, but they can't come to the UK because that's, come on, 90% of the chance is like a visa opportunity. I get that, but these young men are also struggling. These young men are looking after their families, so they go to any extreme. They sell you, they tell you how they feel. It's like a hustler. Everybody's a hustler, so they have to hustle for their families. And I would say 50, 60, 70% of the chances are these young men come from a big family. You get me? So they have to have something to help them themselves. Gambia, when it comes to our growth, our economic, not the best when it comes to young people. That's our own problem anyway. That has nothing to do with this one. But I feel like they were kind of bashing Gambian men in a way. Yeah, they're not all the same like that. My father being a prime example, God rest his soul. He was a good man. He worked hard to get us here, and himself and being an international student. There are a lot of men out there that are working there behind us just to support their family. But you hear bashing on Gambian men like this. Yeah, you have fun with them, you use them, you're bad as them because these young people, they're lying to you. I don't condemn that. I really don't. Every time I have a conversation with our Gambian men that have like they are in an interracial relationship, I'm like, you can't just use people and then move on. It doesn't work like that. And a lot of these youngsters do understand that. I've seen my uncle even. My uncle he is a great example of that. He looks after his child, his children, just because the marriage might not go the way they want it to go, but he does look after his children. To hear you talk about men, oh, these men, they just want to come to the UK, let's pay them dinner meals and they're fine, they got families to look after, they got responsibilities to look after. How dare you? I like you, Jackie and Julie. I like you guys. I don't know if you even remember me, but I like you guys. I even got a picture. You know, I'm gonna have to pull up some receipts on you guys. That you get me. But I feel like nah. If you go to holiday, go to holiday. Gambia is a nice cultural place where people just are quiet. And also one thing that she said about the reason how I visited in Gambia was reggae music. Yeah, we love reggae music, but that ain't Jamaica. No, don't make jokes about Snoop Doggy Dogg. These men are good looking men. Oh, Gambian men must be laid back because they smoke too much weed. Okay, Jackie, okay. I think every black people smoke weed, right?